Hey, have you ever felt like your trading results are as unpredictable as a coin toss? One week you're soaring high, just going, oh, this is the most fantastic thing in the world. The next week you're basically plummeting to the lows of uncertainty. Did you know that a hit or miss result can drain not only your account, but what's even worse, it can poison your mindset? And if that sounds familiar, I know it does for me because I've been there and done that. Then let me introduce you to Hit or Miss Harry. Harry is basically a trader whose ups and downs mirror the face of the market. He's a guy who's super smart, knows a ton about trading, and he has one big goal. He wants to be a top-notch trader, the kind everybody looks up to. He's got brains for it. He keeps up with what's happening in the market, figuring out all those complicated trends. Now, with all the knowledge and drive, you'd think Harry would be smashing it, right? Winning big all the time. But unfortunately, that's not Harry's story. Here's the twist. His trading results are all over the place. One week, he's the king, making great trades left and right. And then the next week, he's a completely different person, making choices that don't pan out so well. It's like a trading roller coaster. This inconsistency is huge headache to Harry. It's not just about the money, but it's totally about the money. And that's why he's not focused on his process. He starts doubting himself. That's a big issue. He starts doubting himself. And that doubt, it's something a lot of traders feel when they go through the same thing, inconsistent results. It's tough, feeling like you have an edge, but your edge isn't working for you. So if you're like Harry, you probably found yourself staring at your portfolio, wondering if it's the right time to sell a stock. Part of the deal, maybe you're holding on to winners, hoping for even bigger gains, or clinging to a loser, praying for a turnaround. I think we've all been there. It's a scenario where many traders face, but what if I told you there is a way and method to the madness of when do you trade or when do you sell out of a stock? First of all, one, you have to accept that it's always a compromise when you sell. So there will be mistakes that you will make. And so let's be real. Have you ever made a trading decision you wish you could have taken back? I know I have, many, hundreds. It's natural, but the key is to just cut your losses as quickly as possible. At the same time, though, learn to protect your profits. Learn to protect your profits. Like if you're up 100%, how much of those profits are you willing to give back? Know what that number is before you're in the trade. Number two is if you don't sell too early, you'll wind up selling too late. I think one of the biggest advices that I've seen is to sell on strength. And Bill O'Neill actually talked about it. He says apply the rule where you take off some profits for sure at 20 to 25%. Because the majority of stocks will run up 20 to 25% and then slow down or stall out or just linger. And when that happens, that's dead money. Now, of course, there are some that are like NVIDIA, and that's why you don't sell everything, that you want to be able to catch that to the upside. So it's not just about following the rules blindly. It's about understanding what the market trends are. Three, plan your exits before you enter. And that's self-explanatory. That should be part of your planning process. Guard your gains. If your stock is up 15%, do you want to give back all that 15%? If the price action reverses, it's crucial to find that balance between greed and fear. And journal about it. Write it down. And here's the one I really like is don't marry your stocks. Just date them. I heard this the other day. It was basically marry your system, but only date your stock. And that's a really great strategy and a great sentiment to remember. It's okay to take some profits and walk away, especially when the signs suggest it's time. Is it time to take your profits on NVDA? Number six, learn to ditch your losers first. That makes a lot of sense. And then watch the charts when selling. A lot of times they say, be aware of the fundamentals and the charts when you're buying, but use the charts for your only selling triggers. Lastly, the most important sell rule is to buy at the right time. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I know that even Jesse Livermore basically said, never buy a downtrending stock. And that's one of the things that I wonder, because Kathy Woods just invested a whole bunch in Tesla. Now, yeah, it's approaching a support area, but she's buying a falling stock. Does that make sense? Is that a wise deal? Time will tell. And we don't know exactly where she's going to be taking her profits. A lot of times, especially when you're first getting started, how many times have you bought at a peak? And at every swing high, there's a whole bunch of traders that are sitting there going, oh, I wish I would have not done this. And they're also doing the prayer. If the price actually will only get back to where I bought it, I will exit, or even close to where I bought it. So anyway, by integrating all these strategies into your trading routine, you'll be better equipped to handle the inherent unpredictability of the market. Remember, consistency in trading isn't about never making a mistake. It's about learning, adapting, and making informed decisions that align with your goals, risk tolerance, and turn those hit or miss outcomes into a pattern of steady progress. And that's what happened to Hit or Miss Harry. He is now a happy guy. Simplicity is the key to brilliance in trading. If you want to unlock the secrets to the winning autopilot trading system, you'll find them in Trade Your Way to Freedom, Retire Sooner with More Money and Less Fear. I'll put a link down in the description. The great news is the audio book is finally back from the editors and will be up on the website next week. And there'll be a link in case you want to get the audio version. I will put that down in the description. Hey, if you found today's insights valuable, consider exploring further by checking out Market Tech Talks for more solid trading tips and ancient trader wisdom.